Graduate of Destrehan and Nicholls State, Marrero native in his third year at Tulane. His first as defensive line coach, served as a graduate assistant for 2 years prior to that. And he's coached previously on the high school level at St. James, with some gentlemen in the audience, along with St. Augustine. Tulane coming off of a tough 20-13 loss at Central Florida. The Green Wave off this week, and they'll host Cincinnati in an American Conference game. Halloween night, 7 p.m. at Yeoman Stadium. Please give a warm quarterback club welcome to Kwahn of Tulane University. Coach.
Thank you, Mr. Trahan and the quarterback club for having me out. And Coach Hall and Coach Kelly, we are a great team. Great story about our quarterback. First of all, I have to thank Coach Rick Gailey. He helped give me an opportunity early in my career. I was a student assistant at Nicholls State University, and finishing up, and I was looking to try to get into high school coaching. And I came to his office, looking for an opportunity and just to help out. And he did a great job in nurturing me and put me in position to grow. And from that, I was able to get another spot at St. Augustine High School with David Johnson, who's now our wide receiver. That's now our running backs and tight ends coach where we're at. And it's been awesome. And also, Coach Curtis Johnson's gave me an opportunity. It's not often that a young man gets an opportunity to go from high school, being a graduate assistant at a major Division I level, then the next year, gets an opportunity to coach at the Division I level at a position of defensive line, and I've been blessed, and I'm happy to be here. Last week we played UConn at home. I also like to tell my guys, hey, we're undefeated at home at night, so just kind of give those guys a little motivation to continue to play. We played well. We defeated UConn 12-3. Had 4 sacks. Had a safety. Had forced fumbles. Guys played like their hair was on fire. It was an emotional game. We had to come back. We had started off a little slow this season, but I think we're starting to, increase and continue to go a little bit. We struggled with some injuries in key areas, and now we're coming along, and guys are starting to turn on to another next level. Last week, Royce in France had an outstanding performance, had a pair of sacks, and also tied on the safety, him with Tyler Gilbert. And those guys are doing quite well for us. And also we have a freshman from South Platte High School, Sean Wilson. He's been doing excellent for us. He's done a great job, and he's starting to come on and starting to make some big plays for us. The win last week kind of got us propelled and headed in the right direction. Then we went down there this past week, played University of Central Florida. Now in the past, we had lost to Central Florida 100-14. They've outscored us in the last 3 or 4 meetings. So understand that it was a task at hand, and we went down there, we prepared well. Coach Lionel Washington and John Summerall did a great job with defensive game plan, and Coach CJ and offensive coordinator EP, they put a plan together. And I think our kids went down there, they fought hard, we played. It was a tough game. We defensively got 4 turnovers. We held them to 94 yards rushing. And also another great performance by defensive end Tyler Gilbert. It was kind of his coming out party to say, had a pair of big plays for us. And our defensive tackles, Corey Redwine, Tazel Smart, and Sean Wilson played excellent for us. A lot of times at defensive tackle position, you don't get as much love as at defensive ends, where those guys kind of make more plays and their names more on the paper. Those guys do a great job for us. And then Nico Marley played well for us. He's an excellent player, great leader. He does a great job with it. And we also have Warren Easton linebacker, got his first interception at Central Florida. Edward Williams. He's been an awesome addition to our team, and he's starting to come on. And he's still young and making young guy mistakes, but to see him come out there and make a big play for us early on, it was truly exciting and motivating to see those young guys come out and play like that. Then of course, offensively, we did a great job rushing the ball. We rushed for 174 yards. Our running backs, we have a trade up with Cedric Thomas, came from St. Charles Catholic High School. Did a great job running for us, a tough runner. Sherman Beatty, he's always a great runner. He got a little banged up a little bit, but we also be able to put in true freshman Dontrell Hilliard came in and he took it well for us. And like I say, the run game is one of the things that we said that we wanted to increase this year and become better at. We're doing it, of course. Offensive line's coming along with Chris Taylor. He's doing a great job for us, and Shinley. And those guys are 2 sophomores that are going to be here for another 2 years. So our team is very young. Got a lot of guys. Got a freshman quarterback. You know, from the defensive line perspective, everybody comes back with the exception of 2 guys, and the only starter I'm losing is Tyler Gilbert. So we'll have a lot of young guys coming back to play for us and being athletic and getting strong in the weight room, getting more mature and understanding more football. And like I said, we're steady in the growth process right now. It was a little bit of a missing our last 2 tackles that's now playing for the Seattle Seahawks with Julius Wormsley. He was a great miss, but the young guys are starting to come on and starting to take over. And Chris Davenport, the transfer from LSU, came and gave us some great help. And those guys are starting to take it on and go from there or whatever. We'll open up for any questions at this time.
Raise your hand. Questions? Questions for Coach Drake?
Quarterbacks. Tell us if we resolve the quarterback situation. That's all I was going to call situation.
Our quarterbacks, where Tanner is our starting quarterback. He has been sidelined with some injury, and he's been out the past few weeks. And also after this bye week, we should be looking for something good to come back from that. Nick Matana's done a great job of just helping us, get the play call, get us lined up, and execute the offense to the best of his ability. Tanner still our starter. We're working to continue to grow at that position. We're young. Have a redshirt freshman be the starter there, and we're looking for some great things for Tanner when he gets back next week.
Anyone else?
Hey, I just want to say it's funny that at LSU guys asking if we solve the quarterback problem.
Well, Billy, I was waiting for you to say something. Got a Tulane quarterback sitting right there in the audience. I'm waiting for you to say something.
It couldn't be better than my neighbor too.
Is that Sean Wilson getting him to start, or is he just rotating in? Because he's a really good player.
Well, he started off rotating. Last week he got his first start. And this past week he got another start. He's just done a great job. I'm gonna say 2 weeks ago he had 6 tackles, defensive tackle position, a sack. It's very difficult when you play nose guard to get production points like that. And this past week he also did a great job. It was an opportunity to battle the ball down. The guy was wide open. Did a great job. He's just natural. Everything he asks him to do, he just does it. Real family-oriented, tough physical guy. And the fact that he's doing this as a true freshman, he started as a true freshman at the American Athletic Conference. So his future is very bright for us. So, I'm lucky to have him. And I'm excited, and hopefully, there'll be more for him. Any questions?
Anyone else?
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.